Hello gin lovers and welcome back to No Nonsense Gin Reviews with me, Bobby Freeman. Now then, it's a sweltering hot day in London today, so apologies for the slightly shiny hair. There's nothing I can do about it. I tried to go for the matte look, but I ended up with the gloss, so sorry about that. However, never mind about the glossy head. Have a look at this bizarre looking little fellow we have for you here today, because this, ladies and gentlemen, is none other than, how do I say it again? Ungava Canadian Gin. I don't know why I did it in that voice. Now this was recommended to me by one of my subscribers whose name is Paul Adshed. So thanks for the recommendation, Paul. He said him and his wife polished this off recently and they really enjoyed it, despite his wife claiming to not like gin. So this is very interesting because I'll have to be honest, when you see these kind of yellowy gins, and there are a few ones about, I hate to say this, but I think a lot of people are thinking this. It just says to me, it just makes me think, urine sample, okay, and not of not from someone who's in good health. So it's always a little bit off-putting for me. But however, I'm glad that Paul has recommended it because it's important to sort of step out your comfort zone sometimes and try new things, even if they do look like a bodily fluid. Right, let's before we open her up, let's. I've been looking on the website. It's all quite intriguing, to be honest. It seems to be quite a popular gin. They say a little bit about it. They say they describe it as naturally unexpected, and I'll go along with that wholeheartedly. And it says it's the unexpected that gives life its true colour. Wow, who can argue with that? Instead of going back to the predictable or the historical, we looked to nature to inspire and surprise us. Okay, fair enough. The result is a gin unlike any other. I'll agree with that too. Crafted only from native Canadian botanicals that give the Ungava its signature colour and unmatched flavour. Wow. Consider it a reward for the senses. Consider it a reward for the senses. I think that sounded better. For those who embrace what lies beyond the unusual. Sorry, beyond the usual. A gin as versatile as it is unexpected. One that stands up to superior cocktails and stands out wherever it is served naturally. Well, you've got to admit that is strong and confident words from this gin company. They obviously believe in what they're doing, and I like that very much. So fair enough so far. The taste apparently, it gives you tasting notes. So it says the colour, the vibrant, we talked about the colour already. The nose apparently says Nordic juniper expresses its citrusy character with verve. I say, it's very, very eruditely written here. I like this. Mouth. Oh, let's not bother with reading anymore. We can read all we want about the gins, but when you get something as unique as this, let's just jump on in with both feet, I say, shall we? So, peel that fella off. Now then, does it have I can't get the bloody thing off. Hang on a minute. I can't see if it's got a cork. It looks like it's got one to me. I want to get this cover off first, though. Come on, you bastard! Get the better of me, would you? Trying to make me look stupid on my video. Right, I'll cut that bit out, don't worry. Do we have a cork? Oh, bugger. After all that, it didn't even have a cork. Right, never mind. I could have just screwed it. Oh, well. So, off it comes. Right then, let's have a bit of a whiff of this fella, shall we? So, oh, it's a heady, sort of overwhelming aroma coming out of there. It's kind of, first of all, it smells very much just like gin, actually, but nothing particularly out there. But then, it smells spicy, like sort of warm and aromatic, but with a bit of a sort of a sharp sting to it as well. Almost kind of spicy, I'd say, as well. Yes, it's very difficult to put it into sort of. It's unlike any smell I've ever smelt before, particularly from gins. I couldn't put it down to anything. So let's just say, okay, I don't know what the smell is. Let's have a go on the taste and see if that brings any more surprises. So I think it's going to have a lovely glug glug sound in this one. Ready? Oh, I do like the glug glug sound, almost as much as the cork sound. Right, have we got enough in there? Yep, lovely little sample in there. Oh, Jesus. Right, bit of tonic. I'm really... this is a bit of a strange video, this one, because I sometimes, you have an idea. What did I review the other day? Oh, yeah, Sipsmith Lemon Drizzle. You've got a kind of idea what that's going to be like, because I've tasted Sipsmith before, and it's probably going to be lemon flavour, which it was. Very, very good, actually, by the way. This, I really could not hazard any guess. No guesses at all. I mean, it could taste like absolutely anything. So I'm just going to go into it blind, no messing about, no preconceptions, and I'm just going to give it a go and see what I've been missing. So here we go. Ungava Canadian Gin. Hello to my Canadian friends. cheers. Oh God, it's strong. Oh, that was I need some more tonic. Oh, it burns. It burns. Good Lord. Yes, that was my fault. Don't worry about that. That's not a reflection on the taste of the gin. Let's give that a second go, shall we? So, Ungava Canadian gin, take 2. Cheers. Oh, as expected, it's extremely unexpected taste. I did expect that air of unexpectedness. So, that makes absolutely no sense. Let me try that again. It's extremely different to any gin you've ever tried before. Do you know what it is? Do you know what? It gives you like kind of, you notice probably I've got a degree redder and probably a bit shinier. It's got a warmth about it in the same way that like a sort of a warming drink would, like maybe a brandy or a rum, you know. It's almost, and you get sort of an air of spice in there as well. It's like, hang on. Ooh, it tastes. It's obviously not a London Dry, this, isn't it? But it's got similar qualities to the London Dry. You definitely obviously get the sense that it's very much a gin. It's based in gin. You've got the juniper sort of essence really, really present in there. But it's kind of reflective of the colour. Like I say, it's got this sort of warm glow to it. And you can imagine, in fact, I'm not surprised it's made by Canadians, made in Canada, because it can get pretty damn cold from what I'm told about Canada. And I can imagine it's probably not the best gin to try on a really hot, sweltering hot London day in a flat in London with all the windows closed, to be honest. But I can imagine if it was in the depths of winter, you come home and you want a nice gin and tonic, but you want to feel warmed up as well. So you're a gin fan, but you don't want to be freezing cold because most gins are refreshing and nice and to have on a summer's day. I tell you what, this is a gin for the winter, and I don't think I've ever said that about any other gin before. Let me have another go here. Important to keep refreshing the palate, so I've got all those senses forefront in my mind, so I can sort of convey them to you. Do you know what? I thought I was going to not like this. I didn't like the look of it being yellow. I've seen yellow ones on the shelf a few times. I don't like the look of them. It puts me off a little bit. However, it just shows how important it is to sort of step out of your comfort zone occasionally and try these new things, because I'm kind of enjoying it in a genuinely new way, in a way I've not enjoyed a gin before. And it's that sense of warmness and the warmth that it brings. It's got a very deep, earthy, sort of barky sense to it as well, which makes it kind of sort of rich in sort of those sort of dusty flavours, those sort of whole-hearty sort of flavours that give it a sort of a strong base and makes it very grounded. But then there's sort of a little zing of like almost like sort of like cinnamony style sort of the lighter. It's difficult to put into words sometimes. That's sort of a little snap of something a little bit fresher and a little bit kind of just sharper in there, and the two of them together work really well. But it's two elements that it's kind of done in a way, like I say, I've never tried it before. So wow, what an interesting gin. Would I drink it every time I came home for a gin and tonic? If I fancy a gin and tonic, would I be reaching for Ungava? Probably. Excuse me, it's rather gassy. I've done a few videos already today. I've got to build up a fever tree in there. It's probably not. However, it is one of those gins that is really, really good to have on the shelf for one of those days when you're in a bit of a funny mood, you know, or you've got friends round. They say, if you've got something different, or indeed on a winter's day or a winter's evening when you want to get warmed up, but you want to have your fix of gin and tonic. Tell you what, you may have found the answer, my friends. So thank you so much, Paul, for recommending this. This is why I always try and get through all my recommendations. I am working through them. If you have recommended one to me, I will get to it, I promise. But it's great. Fascinating. Absolutely fascinating gin. No, that's the fever tree top. In terms of price, it's pretty good. It's, what did I say? It was, about £25, about $31, or 41 Canadian dollars. I thought I ought to put that in, seems like it's from Canada. And I'm more than happy to pay that, and I should be definitely keeping him on my shelf. And I'm looking forward to the colder months where I think I'll enjoy it a little bit more. Maybe would you do it with ice? Because I tend to leave ice. A few of you have commented, why do I not use ice? Because I don't want any dilution when I'm trying them and reviewing them, because I want to convey every single flavour to you. And if the ice melts a little bit, I think I'll lose a little bit of that. But I'm looking forward to having this in the winter, warm myself up, and in a lovely gin warmy way. That makes no sense at all, but I think it does. I think you get what I mean. So guys, thank you again, Paul and your wife, for recommending this. It's been a truly unique experience. I'm looking forward to drinking it again, especially when it gets colder. So guys, as ever, don't forget to subscribe, or as you say in Canada, can I do a Canadian accent? It's pretty much the same as my American accent. Don't forget to smash that like button. It's a little bit higher, I think. More, I don't know. It all sounds the same to me. I don't know what I'm talking about. But yes, please do smash the like button, or press it gently if you're in England, and join my ever-growing bunch of gin enthusiasts, and we shall talk about gin and do nothing else. So, ladies and gentlemen, I believe I'm waffling now, so I'll end the video. This has been No Nonsense Gin Reviews, and I am Bobby Freeman. I shall see you all next time. Bye-bye.